Mitch.
Yes. Test. Yep. Good. Yep. So you can hear me now? Good. Yep. You got me? Yeah, I got you. Yep. Giddy up.
For tonight's big game between Sunbury Jets and McKinnon Bluebirds. Basketball Victoria and the Sunbury Jets would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today and pay our respect to their elders, past and present. We now ask everyone to please outstand there for the Australian national anthem.
Alrighty, welcome to the Sunbury hangar for tonight's game between Sunbury Jets and McKinnon Cougars. Joining me tonight is Ryan Montgomery. Ryan, how are you going?
Good, thanks, Nath. Excited to be here. A little bit nervous, but a bit excited.
Nervous for the Jets or nervous for your own performance tonight?
A little bit of both, but probably a bit more nervous for my own performance.
Good. Always said you had a head for radio, so yeah, it's true. You're off to a good start. Look, tonight's game should be an interesting matchup. They've played each other 3 times this season. Back in round 7, McKinnon at Sunbury. McKinnon won that game by 4, 105-101. Round 12, McKinnon at Sunbury again. Sunbury winning by 13, 77-90. And then in round 16, Sunbury went down to McKinnon and beat them down at McKinnon. Sunbury having a win by 4. So Sunbury lead the season series 2-1, but McKinnon have shown that they can win here, as done early in the season.
Yeah, and that last time they played each other about just over 4 weeks ago, McKinnon were led for 3/4 of that game, so somebody had to pull something out of the bag late in the game to get up there. So I think McKinnon should be coming here with a high degree of confidence.
And what are you seeing as the keys for tonight's game?
I think for Sunbury, it will definitely be them getting the ball through Ish Sanders' hands. I know last week Hume did a good job of pushing him nice and wide and nice and high outside of their offensive set. So I think a key for Sunbury will be getting the ball through Ish's hands early and see if he can get on the board and get going then.
Yeah, interesting. A couple of the top leading scorers in the league. Ish Sanders, 28 points a game from Sunbury, and obviously Sharif Black from McKinnon at 27 points a game. So both teams definitely have their go-to player. You know, where things might be drying up during the game, somebody need a bucket, they know who to go to. Probably one of my observations for the game is probably the bench scoring between the teams. McKinnon bench scoring is averaging 33 points a game, whereas Sunbury's probably around 22. So we look at some of the previous game stats last week. Sunbury probably ran, four players off the bench and probably not for overly many minutes. Whereas McKinnon, you look at some of the contributions from the bench are actually quite significant from a minutes perspective. Probably allows them to get a little bit better of a groove into the game. So it'll be interesting to see how teams run the bench.
Yeah, absolutely, and last week it was definitely the case. It was almost the game in itself was almost from the bench. With I think Sunbury had 2 points off their bench for the loss against Hume, and one of the Hume players came out, hit 3 threes in a row, and was enough to get them up over the line.
Yeah, and Sunbury spent a fair bit of that game chasing. I think Hume got out that early lead, and Sunbury just couldn't get back within that 6-7 point range. So go back out to 12, back to 6, back out to 12, and it was just a bit of a seesawing battle at that margin for 3/4. Interesting observation for the Jets lineup tonight, Ryan.
Yeah, no Gerald Blackshear for the Jets.
Yeah, so what does that mean for Coach down there with his rotations? Who's going to step in to fill the void?
I think Jeremy Ragg looks like he'll come off the bench and start in place of Gerald, and obviously it's going to put a lot more emphasis on Trayvon Clayton, both from an offensive and defensive perspective tonight. Yeah,
interesting. Mark Beresdecki was the other backup big, genuine big, averaging 7.6 rebounds a game. So, you got to try and do a combined team effort to replace Blackshear's 13-9.
Yeah, absolutely. And there were periods or pockets of this season where they were without Trevor late in the season, so they should be used to some of those Sunbury bench players should be used to coming in off the rotation and playing some extra minutes.
Yeah, exactly. What looking like a pretty engaging, enticing, exciting matchup between the two teams. The guard-on-guard matchup. I'm not going to go on a limb here and say outside of the bench scoring, I think whoever leads the scoring between Sanders and Black will probably take home the chocolates, is my gut feel. Who do we expect them to go match up man on man, those two, or you think they'll try and rest their star scorers on the defensive end and try and get the job to someone else? Do you put a Marshall on him? Do you go with Rags on a bit longer? It'll be interesting.
It will be. We'll see how we go. I think I know Sunbury have sat in a bit of a 3-2 zone of late, so it'll be interesting to see how they go.
Leslie Thomas Court. People sitting in the Alex Watson grandstand, and it is game on. Clayton versus Vandenberg, and first possession. Interesting, Black guarding Marshall. Back into the front half, straight through Sanders. Took early possession. 4-5 touch the ball. Sanders contested shot from through. Black rebound. And then starting through Black in the front court. Sanders. Good drive. And the score there from Sanders in transition. No deflection. Sanders trying to push the tempo. Not a bad option. Trying to get over the put the pressure on that. Half body water. Back now. Down low to Beasley. Nice move. Good boy. Yeah. Good job. And Vandenberg with the who's on the left? That's 3 field goal attempts within the retreat zone, basically. Yeah, they're deep in the key. And a couple of offensive balls from McKinnon early. Marshall back to Clayton. Sanders back door. Oh, lost the handle. Beasley gains possession. The ball being pushed off the floor by Barry. Maybe. Long three. Sanders in the rebound. They're looking to push the tempo here. Barry picked up the hand check call there.
There's Major Barry.
It's important for Sunbury trying to push the tempo, especially with Vandenberg on the floor. See if we can I think Clayton needs to really look at exploring the three-point shot.
You took the words out of my mouth. He's going to start off in the paint and try and exploiting that and totally for free.
If I'm Coach John White, I would probably realise that from the three matchups earlier this year. Clayton will shoot three. Make the move.
And he shoots at a reasonable percentage from the three, Clayton 36%. So
goes on the fadeaway, keep hanging by Vandenberg. Beasley on the rebound. Again, the ball running through Black. Last jump shot. Good block, straight on the rebound. Straight to Marshall. Nice line to Barkley. Goes baseline. Clayton again giving up the shot. Dragging Vandenberg out. Down the mid-range. That's a good shot option for Clayton there. Try to engage the defender. At least put him out of the key. Arian penetrates the key. Beasley steps
through. A late whistle there.
Fouls on Max Barkley on the free throw for 2 shots for James Beasley.
These are averaging 10 points in the 5 rebounds per game. Boom! Shot. Marshall. Clayton. Vanderbilt sagging deep again. Rag. This is all for the line. Not a bad look. That's quite excellent for Cleveland down low again with Rag. Good defense. Good defense. Turns. Easy on the baseline. McKinnon lead 11-2. Ryan, what are you saying?
McKinnon and having Vandenberg sit in that hole, certainly pushing, getting Sunbury out of their offensive set. So I think a smart time out by Coach White here and look to readjust their offense and change up what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested. Like, I would have thought the idea of trying to get Vandenberg outside the key, get him in some pick and roll situations, some pick and pops with the big, and look, Clayton, I think, has to be a threat out there. If you're not looking to shoot the mid-range 3-point jump shot, Vandenberg is going to continue to stand in the key, take up space, and take away the driving lanes.
Yeah, and he's a big body, Vandenberg, 7-footer, so he certainly takes up a lot of space in that key.
Yeah, got off the floor too with that flush at the other end.
And a nice little mid-court pick and roll there for the dunk.
Yeah, good start by McKinnon on the road. Good start. No substitutions from either team just yet. Interesting to see what Coach White does coming out of this timeout. We're just going to players, a bit more confidence. The shots you're taking are open shots. Probably would have liked to have also made a few more. Or we're going to try and exploit what he's seeing so far defensively. Across to Sanders, hand off, back screen for Sanders. No, here he goes. Lift for Barkley. A bit late on the give to Sanders there. Good screen by Clayton. Oh, look at that mismatch. Got the mismatch. Misses it. Rag mid-range. And foul by Beasley.
Yeah, that was much better by Sunbury. And like you said, dragging Vandenberg up higher created that disadvantage for Sanders to work on. So be interesting to see how long McKinnon stay with this 5.
Yeah. Bragg at the first one, and lucky bounce. Scored by Rag and subbed in. There's Dickey.
Couple of big free throws there by Rag, so, and they got Beres Decky checked in. So that
bit of a press here, a 1-2-2. Just again, 7 seconds off the shot clock here. Black penetrates, kicks out wide. They go to Davies. Clayton, long close out, jumped in the air. Nice shot. Mid-range.
Nathan Davis, 2 points.
Never underestimate the power of a mid-range jump shot, Ryan. Clayton looks to force a pass inside. Black on the
Good
floor.
hustle by Black. Davis pushes the pace. Nice give off.
Yeah. Good way to push tempo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mitchell Barry with the 2. 4:15. There's Dickey. Barkley. Pretty impressive McKinnon's defence early on.
Absolutely.
Sanders with the drive. Nice. Vandenberg didn't have much lateral movement there. Take it at him. Good job. Women's World Cup. France, Australia. 0-all still. 105 minutes in. I'm sure everyone's sitting at home slowly watching that.
So Sunbury now in this 3-2 zone. They've played a lot of this in the second half of the season.
And forced the long jump shot.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they can use this to push McKinnon out a little bit further.
Sanders with a steal. He's going to find a gear here. Nice take and one. The bigger the love, the bigger the shove. Great take by Ish Sanders. Great take. Subs in for McKinnon. Checking into the game, we have Tom Carroll. Resting is big Jordan Vandenberg, all 213 centimetres. Sanders to finish the 3-point play. Gets a nice roll off the ring. Will Sunbury stay in the 1-2 here? A bit of a half-court press. No. Sanders are calling it back. Called it back, going straight into a 3-2 by the looks of it. Carroll with the handoff. Barry pitches out to Davies. Barry with Barkley in his face. A good hand by Barkley. Marshall pushing it downhill to Sanders. Pushes up in transition. Look, not a bad shot for Sanders. I don't mind that. I don't mind it. I want him to encourage him to take those shots. He gets on fire. Ooh. Coach White believes an out-of-bounds call missed. Set umpire. Cause a hands foul on Marshall.
Yeah, trailing ref calls that one.
Interesting. Black makes the basket, gets the N1. Chance to stretch the lead from 8 to 9. Successful. Yeah, 3-point play. Sunbury 9, McKinnon 18. Marshall bringing the ball in the front half. Clayton in the post. There's going to be the space down there. They probably like this matchup. Good move by Clayton. Nice. Good take.
Strong move.
Yeah, look, I think Tom Carroll had a bit of trouble guarding the bigger Clayton there, the veteran. Carroll with the response. Long 3. Sanders offensive rebound. Pushing the front half. Let's see what they do here. Looking to get to the hole. Good take. And one. Here's Sanders. Woo-hoo! Kaboom!
Pushing foul on Jace Beasley. They put Ish Sanders to the line, and it's 90% free throw shooter for the season. You'd be putting this one in the book early.
I would. And look, it's the last couple of times down the floor, we're seeing Sanders get at the ring out of a missed 3-point shot, long rebound, pushing the tempo.
Absolutely.
And I think that's something that Coach White will be looking to push the tempo more. If McKinnon aren't going to press back into defence. Black pulls up from the yellow line, long.
During that last free throw, McKinnon had a sub that brought in Joe Lebarski, and out was Jace Beasley. And on that defensive rebound, Lebarski got a pushing foul.
And
I think that they're in the bonus now, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So who have we got at the line? Beres Decky at the line.
Beresvecki misses first, yeah. 7 points, 6 rebounds for Beresvecki this year. Big role to play tonight.
Makes the second.
That's a big couple of minutes from Sunbury there, which was a 9-point game. They've managed to trim the lead back down to 3. 15-18. Sanders guarding ball, still in their zone. Sunbury confused between the 2-3 and the 3-2.
And they've trimmed that lead, Nate, by playing that 3-2 zone.
Yes. Yeah, and I don't think there's actually been any shots within the key. Everything's been perimeter orientated. Live by the jump shot, die by the jump shot. Carroll cuts baseline. Marshall in his face.
Oh, Marshall.
Good ball pressure.
Active hands. Deflection. Two minutes, 13 to go. 15 on the shot clock.
Inside Barry. Carroll penetrates the key for a kick out. Again going outside. Barry, 3. That'll probably give McKinnon a little bit more confidence to keep shooting outside.
Yeah,
Sanders with the mismatch.
Give something for somebody to think about. If McKinnon can start hitting a few of those outside triples, they might have to readjust their defensive principles.
Clayton, it's Carroll. He's got to look at that shot. Berkeley, flop by Black. Barkley, nice little drop step, little kiss off the glass.
I wonder if referee's going to give Sharif Black a flop warning for that.
They do it next time out, next stoppage. Beresvecki on the ball. Good activity by Beresvecki. Get from pass to pass. Good D by Marshall. Good hand. Tough shot. Hey, if they're going to live off those, had the hand right there.
Yeah,
Sanders.
Heavily contested 3 by Barry there.
Yeah, can't do much better defensively than that. That's Barry with the cheap reach. That's his second foul. So, a couple early fouls here for Barry on 2 and Beasley on 2. There it is.
Flop warning.
There it is, Monty. It should have been a minder here, mate. So the answer is, to my own question, is yes, they do it the next stoppage in play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And with Barry picking up his second foul, they've had a sub McKinnon and they've rotated in Yanni Stadel-Arnold for his first minute tonight.
Averaging just under 7 points and 2.5 rebounds a game. So again, another one of those bench contributors from McKinnon. Sanders makes both. Back to a 5-point lead after the McKinnon 3. Sunbury staying in their zone. Oh, I think they're looks to be showing a man at the moment. I think with these rotations that have come in. Oh, Marshall hit hard off the screen there. Wrong pass by Black. Loose ball. Barkley goes down looking for a call after incidental contact with Carroll. No call. McKinnon out of bounds. 9 on the shot clock. Obviously, with the rotations they've had to make, its primary scorers Black and probably Davies here.
Good defense by Sunbury.
Good close out. Tough shot, Sanders right in his face.
Yeah, tough shot, Nathan Davis there.
That's 2 tough shots McKinnon have made the last couple of possessions, So Sanders pull up 3.
Yeah, and I think Coach White would be. He's obviously not going to be happy that they're going in, but as you said, defensively they can't play that any tighter. So, defensive breakdown there on that pick and roll.
Yeah, no split line help there. So
and now the lead's blown back out to 9.
Out to 9, yeah, a couple of quick scores. Somebody with 1 shot left, 8 seconds in the game clock. Looking for an on ball. They're going to flatten him out here. Oh, here comes the double. Sanders turns, mishandles. Half court, Davies just misses. Sanders a bit frustrated himself, understandably. Pretty good.
jump shots. Didn't seem to be engaged on defence. Went over to that 4 or 5 minutes into the quarter. That find himself in a rhythm in the game. Women's World Cup, 110-minute mark. Australia 0, France 0. And it was it's 120. They got 100. They got 120. In the football, Essendon were lucky to get over the line against Melbourne this afternoon. Yes, they were. Melbourne were all around the game at the very end. Yeah. Been seeing the game yourself? Minutes. Sunbury ball. They're working that out. So Sunbury, we've got Dave Marshall, Sanders, Jeremy Ray.
James Maldives,
Ball back through Berry's deck at the top. Was going to hand off to Marshall. Goes the other way to Barkley. Bit of space here for Barkley to turn. Look, fire. Miss. Good board by Marshall. Just missed Berzecki on the tip in. Look, a little bit more activity with somebody there on the offensive end. 2 offensive rebounds. And the tip in. They're in the 3-2 by the look of it. Barkley up. Bragg lifting. Looking to match up in this. 2-3, 3-2. Bragg close out.
good active hands there.
Good defence.
Deflection.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see what McKinnon run out of this baseline play. 4 on the clock. 7-point lead. The corner. Barkley trailing. No. Good hands by Sanders. Oh, late whistle. Late whistle. Sanders picking up his first.
James Malvasso to the line. He is 100% from the free throw line this season, Dave. 7 for 7.
Right. More of a spot up shooter than a driver, we're saying?
Absolutely.
Yet that time, oh, you just jinxed him. Look at that.
The commentator's curse.
Oh, he's a great shot on goal. There you go. 1 for 2 from the line, which would make him 8 of 9 for the season. Marshall in the front half through Berezdecki. Sanders going to the handoff.
Getting doubled there. Sunbury need to find that mismatch. Or need to find that free player out of that.
Berezdecki with a look. Look, I don't mind the shot from Berezdecki. He's got to keep the bigs accountable. Just shoot with some confidence. Black into the front half, guarded by Sanders. Just quick pitch out to the corner for the 3. Another 3 ball.
Yeah, Arnold.
It's an 11-point lead now. Barkley through Berezdecki. Wait for Sanders to fire up here. We'll see he's going to start trying to. Oh, nice dish-ish. Sanders with Berezdecki with 2 underneath.
Yeah, nice release there by Sanders.
Oh,
like a quick steal
and
by
steal.
Sanders and a layup.
Oh, he's heating up. Great court awareness by Sanders there. McKinnon caught napping. 4 quick points. Brings the game back to 7. So McKinnon look to bring Vandenberg back in.
Sunbury sitting in that 2-3 zone still.
Yeah. Oh, good drive by Carroll. Back to Carroll in the corner. Contested 3. Bragg active on the board.
Yeah.
A couple of Sunbury players fighting for the ball.
And that's one thing that he brings, week in, week out, Rag, is that energy and that activity.
Here he is from the same spot.
Offensive rebound.
Arnold missing another 3 and another offensive rebound by McKinnon. This time Black from outside. Penetrates. Barkley catches him late. Too late on the closeout. Smack Barkley's second foul for the game. See Sharif Black coming to the foul line. It'll be interesting to see between Sanders and Black how many minutes they're looking to log. Neither having been subbed just yet. Black makes the first. Black with his second. Just misses. Rag with the rebound. Deflected off McKinnon. Sunbury ball on the baseline as McKinnon run a couple subs. We have Mitch Barry and Jordan Vandenberg coming in for Tom Carroll and Joe Lebowski.
And Trayvon Clayton coming back in and Berezdecki taking a seat.
Berezdecki looking a bit frustrated.
So let's see how Sunbury go now with Vandenberg back on the court and see if they've adjusted after quarter time.
Yeah, take big unit. Marshall, top of the key. Clayton lifts. Turn, have a look at the ring, son. Barkley at the wing. Looking to run Sanders in action off the elbow. A contested shot. Tough shot. Clayton on the rebound. Take out to Sanders. Fresh 14 on the clock. Sanders goes again for three. And another miss. Black with the rebound. Black penetrates. Staying in the zone. It's another corner three. Good rebound by Rag here. Gives it to Barkley. Pushes deep. Vandenberg on him. Oh, great pass. Yeah. Missed by Rag. Offensive rebound and put back by Clayton.
Nice offense there by Sunbury. Drew out Vandenberg outside the key and was able to create a driving lane for Rag to work in, and good awareness by Clayton to follow up on those offensive boards.
Vandenberg to set the screen to Barry. And a travel call by the umpire. Can't say I saw it myself. Six-point lead to McKinnon. Sunbury just can't seem to cut inside that at the moment, similar to last week. Marshall reverses through Clayton.
Yeah, good option there by Clayton.
Good take. No call. Black in transition. And an easy two. Coach White looking for a call there. And I probably disagree, to be honest. I don't think Vandenberg actually was there in time. Looked like he was moving. Sanders through Clayton at the top. And off to Marshall.
But it shows the right intent from Clayton. If Vandenberg's going to sag, they're going to have to look at adjusting out of that. Or good hustle play by Marshall. Nice little behind the back pass to keep that ball alive. Straight in Rag's hand for an easy bucket.
Look, hopefully that gives Sunbury a little bit more energy. You know, Sunbury, I don't know if they've hit a deep three yet, correct me if I'm wrong, but they've put up a lot. McKinnon, soft reaching foul there by Rag. It's Sunbury's third foul for the quarter. No fouls on McKinnon yet. Nearly 5 minutes in. Coming on is Nathan Davis, and resting is Stodel Arnold. Pitches inside of Vandenberg. Back to Davis. Cut action. Oh, nice play. Great block by Clayton. Here comes Sanders in transition. What's he going to do here? Oh, nice pass. Inside to Clayton. Just mishandle. Marshall. Clayton for three. It's a good shot by Clayton. It's a good shot.
It's the right shot, isn't it?
It is. It is. Davis back to Black. Barkley on Black. Just be isolating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Black with a three. Nice shot. Nice shot. Probably the tale between the two teams at the moment. The amount of threes made and missed between them each. Marshall.
Well, I think McKinnon. I think they've had 4 triples so far. I think Sunbury's made 1 yet.
No, exactly. Clayton setting the on ball for Sanders. Takes it past Vandenberg. No. Still got his dribble. Shot clock violation. Great defence by McKinnon. Clayton probably didn't like the foul, but in hindsight, probably saved his team 2 points.
Something Sunbury are going to have to be wary of though. 4 fouls in the quarter with 4 minutes 25 to play, and they've only got a shallow bench tonight, so that they'll definitely have to be they'll definitely have to manage that foul count.
It's Clayton's first. Sunbury sitting in a 2-3 zone with the forwards pressuring the wings. Vandenberg with the ball, not looking to be aggressive at all. The penetration, the lift, and the finish by Davis. They are shooting well. Hello, substitution, maybe. Coach Ryan.
Early in the game, there in the first quarter, somebody started pushing tempo since that point. Half-court sets, maybe by Clark and Fred to talk the ball out half time, but shoot on the rebound, push tempo in the front line, sure. Somebody got to slow down and spit it out there at the moment.
The screen for Rag and a lift for Sanders. Good take by Clayton. Good, there we go. Great take, great take. Force Vandenberg up out of that restricted zone. Put the ball on the floor. Nice move and finish on the left.
And they've looked to go to that action a couple of times with that lift for the high post for a handoff for Sanders. That time Clayton just kept hold of it and exploited a little bit of speed.
Here's Marshall, sees a lane. Sanders spotted up. Razzle dazzle. Boom goes the dynamite. Sanders, most open look he's had all night, and he made them pay.
Well, that's somebody's first one day, so let's see what they can do out of that one.
Based on what I've seen so far, he was more open than 7-Eleven.
1 for 12 from the 3 compared to McKinnon 6 from 15. Nice tip in there by Nathan Davis there for 2.
If I'm Sunbury, I'm happy with Vandenberg shooting from outside the key, but again, Davis just over the top of a couple of Sunbury players there, got a hand in it. Here goes Sanders. Stops, props. Oh, that's a good shot by Sanders, and a great chase on the boards by Clayton.
Referee just coordinating the players.
Yes, had a bit of that today in the under 12 girls. Easy little ones, don't go on just yet. Wait for the sub. Now you're free to go.
And Vandenberg picked up a pushing foul there, so subbed out, and Jace Beasley steps back in.
Somebody on the inbound. Looks for Sanders to come off an action here. No, Weston denied by Black.
Yeah, Weston checking in from Russell.
Probably should have been a handoff. Coach White asking for a call here of Sanders being grabbed. Umpire says no dice. Black into the front half. Beasley with the on-ball screen. Sanders with Black. Contested shot. Rebound by Clayton. Push up to Sanders. Been guarded by Malvaso.
Yeah,
good drive. Sanders looking for a call. Late call.
Late call. Very late call. There's been a few late calls tonight.
Yeah, I probably wanted to see what was going to happen with the play. I think the call was definitely there. That's a foul on Davis. His first. Certainly run this time. Inbound to Beresicki, to Barkley. Down screen for Sanders. Here it is in a lift.
Yep.
Hand off to Clayton. Hand off again.
Yep.
Beresdecki on the post. He likes this matchup. Bit of a height advantage. Little fade. Nice little drop step. Little hook. A little bit more better execution by Sunbury there. Within 7.
Created a mismatch with Beresdecki and Malvaso and exploited that well.
Davis penetrates.
Sunbury back in a man now.
Sanders got the job on Black. Good drive. Beresdecki offensive rebound. Push Sanders. Let's see what we get out of this possession. Getting downhill. Clayton. Beresdecki. Oh, there's Sanders. Oh.
Missed that opportunity.
They did. A
little bit stagnant, Sunbury.
He likes this mismatch, Beresdecki. He's called for it. Beasley on the split line. To Clayton. Nice finish on the left. Sweet little touch on the left. Forcing McKinnon to make a timeout. The Sunbury trim that lead down to 5 with 1:24 to go.
In the second, I think it's been a pretty good catch from there for Sunbury. They had that fourth foul. Two free throws. Yeah, good anymore, Sunbury. He's not playing tonight, so I don't think he's going to chance to hold this game. This is one big game of the year. Now, that would be interesting. That would be exciting. It's not just basketball game. Well, there are a few sponsors up there that
Local Masters comp here on a Tuesday night.
Great to see. Great to see. Weston counting. Deflection.
Sunbury back in there 2-3.
Handing off, good handing off. Beasley for mid-range. And Barry, yeah, they're very active on the offensive. Sanders getting downhill. Great defense by Barry. Sanders going after it. Looking for a call. I actually thought that was really strong defense by Barry. The speed that Sanders was going at kept him between him and the basket.
2 efforts there. 2 efforts to hold him up at the 3, and then in a second effort to get back in front of him and contest that layup.
Yeah. Nice little 2-man game between Black and Beasley.
Sunbury slowing the tempo down a little bit.
30 seconds left. Obviously one more possession for each team. 12 on the clock. Clayton coming for the on-ball. 6 on the clock. A lot of standing still.
Yeah, very stagnant.
Barkley step back 3.
Short off front of the line.
Last shot of the half for McKinnon. Barry with the ball. Weston pressuring. Good drive. And a cheap reach by Beresdecki with 3 seconds left.
Interesting that Black passed that off.
Yeah, they very light of foot, Mitch Barry. You saw him before, defensive one end, and then come down here and control the ball. Maybe, by the looks of it, Weston and Black asking about each other's dinner arrangements for tonight, maybe. Maybe they might want to pop down to our local dine. Weston having something to say. Mitch Barry with the first free throw. Still talking. Black saying stop holding. Weston saying I'm not. Second free throw is good. 3 seconds for Sunbury here. Sanders getting into the front half. Nice turn of foot. Just short.
Front of the ring.
I think if you ask, gave me the ball.
had all year. The only you've had all year.
NBA Jam first.
Oh, you're onto it, yeah. Got to stand me off and cross off as I go.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Dave.
Alrighty, just having a quick look at the stats following the first half at Sunbury. Top scorers for Sunbury, no surprise. Ish Sanders with 15. And after that, Trevon Clayton with 8. And Mark Beresdeck with 7. For McKinnon, Sharif Black, 12. Nathan Davis, 11. And Mitchell Barry, 10. What are your takeaways on these stats? What are you seeing in the numbers, Ryan?
Well, I think Sunbury will be hoping to get a little bit more productivity out of Max in the second half. I think McKinnon have done a good job defensively, making Sunbury take some tough shots.
Sunbury 1 of 15 from 3-point range. 1 of 15 for 6.67 reoccurring percent.
And that one made 3 from Sanders. That was late in the second quarter.
Yeah, and for McKinnon, 6 of 16 at 37%. So, we've got a 9-point game. Jeez, I can't do maths tonight. 9-point game, and I reckon that's probably the tail right there is the perimeter shooting between the teams. Sanders 5 of 15 from the field in general. Probably would like to be shooting a better clip, but maybe speaks more so to the defensive pressure that he's facing on a lot of his shots. He's had one wide open 3, which he made. All these other 3-pointers have been contested, hand in the face. The other points he's getting from penetrating the key, driving, a few and ones. So he probably wants to try and get a couple in a row from the perimeter, which might actually open up his driving lanes a little bit more, forcing him to guard him closer on the perimeter. And for McKinnon, from a rebounding perspective, McKinnon have 8 offensive rebounds out of their 22. Granted, we've seen them get after it, basically. Sunbury, 7 offensive rebounds, but I kind of feel like McKinnon's offensive rebounds have probably led to more points than what Sunbury's have at this stage. So it should be an enthralling second half. McKinnon to take the ball from out of bounds. The umpire giving me the thumbs up. We're good to go, mate. Third quarter underway with Davis bringing the ball in the front half for McKinnon. Both teams not back the usual starters. We've actually seen Beresdeck coming in to guard.
It's that repeat effort, isn't it? It is. The McKinnon have got at the moment. What's that now? 9 offensive rebounds and
3.
It's McKinnon's ball.
Barkley trying to rebound amongst 3 McKinnon players. In the Women's World Cup, we are tied at 4-all. 4 goals and 2 misses per team as we go into round number 7.
Round 7 on the penalties.
Round 7 on the penalties.
Half the stand have gone into the bar, Nathan. They're watching it up on the big screens.
Don't blame them. Hopefully we're going to hear a roar or a lot of hands on head scratching, wonder what went wrong. Davis running off screen of Vandenberg. Black, deep 3. Oh, Vandenberg with the long hands. Missed chance there by Sunbury. Forced the perimeter shot. Uncontrolled rebound ends up with Vandenberg. Black penetrating. To Vandenberg again. Oh, the big fella. Tries to throw it down. Just misses. Clayton had enough pressure on him. Sanders.
He was looking for his Kodak moment there.
Sanders, great penetration. Marshall open 3.
Very reminiscent of
downtown.
Very reminiscent of McKinnon in the first half, though. Penetration, 2 feet in the paint, kick out, open 3.
It was a good find by Sanders. The other option was to shoot a contested 2 in the key. And Beasley comes straight back down with a nice little drive for 2. Marshall into the front half. Barkley off the screen. Max was trying to get himself going. Missed an offensive rebound. McKinnon outlet the ball. Black gets Beasley in transition. Back out to Davis. Penetration. Black, great penetration, kick, shoot.
Yeah, they did that well, McKinnon. There was an extra pass on an extra pass there for a good open shot. So
Yep.
I think they'd be reasonably happy with that offensive possession.
Marshall again bring the ball up the floor. Lift by Beresdecki. Hands off to Barkley. And running a down screen for Sanders. Step back three. Nice.
And again, heavily contested by Mitch Barry. He's not giving Sanders a lot of space out there tonight. Davis on the drive, left-handed, misses off the top of the glass.
Good defense by Beresdecki. Oh, Clayton just been too casual on the pass and transition there to Beresdecki. Didn't get through. Picked off by young Mitch Barry. Finds Black wide open for three. Misses. Offensive rebound again, but a miss by Mitch Barry. Sanders downhill. See Sanders. Good vision. Marshall gave up the drive. Misses. Marshall had the open look at the three there. Quite didn't like where he was in the corner. Relative to being behind the backboard. Drives, misses. McKinnon into the front half. Davis.
Yeah, and well by did well there, Vandenberg, to interrupt that shot from Marshall.
Good penetration by Black. Davis. Stops, props. Tough shot. Tough shot. Another one. Hand in the face.
Some great shooting by McKinnon tonight.
Marshall to Clayton. Great defense by Vandenberg. Max Barkley with a no-look pass to the score bench.
Sunbury making a change here. Jeremy Rags checking in and Trayvon Clayton heading to the bench for a rest. So defensively, let's have a look what Sunbury are going to run out of this inbound.
He's staying in their man.
Yep.
Beresdecki picking up Vandenberg.
Setting a couple of staggered screens for Davis to come off. Contested shot, foul by Barkley on the shooter.
Yeah, it was an easy call for the umpire to make.
Yeah.
That's Barkley's third.
And I think he might be checking out here.
Well, somebody runs 7 deep. I'm looking for a spark from someone, somewhere, anywhere. If that means you look down the bench and you say to Adut, or Newer, give me something. Give me 2-3 minutes of hard, intense, defensive focused basketball. Give me something. Create some energy for the team.
Yeah, which is interesting because with the absence of Blackshear, it's obviously meant that Beresdecki and Rag have had to play more minutes, and that's a role that I think Rag plays really well. That really active, high energy, high intensity, come in off the bench in bursts. So now it's interesting that if he's playing more minutes with Blackshear's absence, where they can find that from, Sunbury. Where do they find that spark from?
Sanders for three. Not a bad look. So just over the Women's World Cup. I saw France had missed on attempt number 9. So back to Black.
Foul by
Marshall. Nearly gets the M1.
Too shy, putting Sharif Black on the line. 69% free throw shooter for the season. Nathan Marshall picks up his second foul.
2 fouls to nothing. Black makes the first. Oh, look out. Women's World Cup. France have missed shot number 9. That's all on Australia. Don't know who's kicking. Black makes both.
Well, let's look down at the bar, and we might get we might know. We might see their reaction.
14-point lead to McKinnon. Sanders to Weston. Beresdecki on the screen.
A few dribble handoffs there for Ish.
Good take by Sanders. Oh, unlucky not to get a call, I thought. I'm not sure what defense position was established. Letting them play.
Yeah, good job.
Sanders now. Oh. Falls to Rag. Weston to Rag. There's a 2. Will that be the energy somebody are looking for? Scrappy play leads to a layup. Oh no, Clear Hunt missed in round 9. Oh no. Still live though. Black on Weston. dish to Vandenberg, and a delay of game warning, I'm going to presume. There it is. Big fella, get up. Sends the lead back out to 14. Oop. There's a bit of a cheer in the bar. Waiting. I'm going to say we're through. We're through. There was a cheer.
Or was it a France miss?
Well, they weren't cheering the misses. We're through. Paddy Crow's giving me the thumbs up. Yes. Back to the Jets, Marshall, running off the double screen.
No, that's an amazing effort by the Matildas. I think the first time Australian Women's World Cup team has made it to the semis.
Yeah, and the fans fell out to the fans come back out to the stands now. There was a missed 3 by Beresdecky. It was a good open look. Black in the front half. Wetty likes his match-up. The step back, the give and go.
And another 3 by McKinnon.
Another 3. That extends the lead to 17. Sanders to Marshall. To Rag. Penetration.
Coach White will be looking for a timeout on
Weston. Deflected pass. Black. Ooh. Foul official on the call there.
Yeah, hard drive by Black there, and hard foul on, by Weston to put him on the line. So time out to Sunbury.
Bit of frustration creeping in. Understandably, it was a 9-point game, blown out to 17. Again, someone somewhere, give us some energy. It's like McKinnon having their way on the perimeter shooting tonight.
Well, they're 7 for 20 from the 3 tonight.
McKinnon?
Yep. So shooting that 35% clip, whereas compared to Sunbury.
Yeah, I'm going to presume 2 of about 20.
3 of 19.
3 of 19. Gosh, right. Sanders made the other one earlier too. Yeah. 17 points. I mean, this is a big 3 minutes here. Just going to either, try and nudge it back down to single digits at 3/4 time, or it gets out to 20, and that's a big ask to come back from. Not since 2008 did the Sunbury men come from 24 down late in the 3rd period up at Sherbrooke. Went on to win the championship that year.
The second.
And Barkley coming back in to give Marshall a rest. Now, Max can get pretty streaky. Doesn't put up as many shot attempts tonight as what he normally would. So he's probably someone who wants to get going. Barkley to the wing. Beresdecky in the post. Vandenberg. Sanders off the double screen. Good defence. Barkley shoots, fires, misses. Beresdecky on the rebound. Good pass. Rag. Nice penetration.
Nice baseline drive and finish on the left.
Wasn't much room down there, but he found a little bit of space between the baseline and Big Vandenberg to finish over top of him. Sunbury, big defensive stop coming up here. I feel a bit of energy is lifted. Weston, charged with guarding Black. Bad pass, tipped by Vandenberg. Sanders.
It was great D by Weston there. Made Black throw an errant pass. So
Weston. Had been shooting relatively well during the year.
Yeah, he's shooting at 50% from the 3, Weston. So he'll be a little bit disappointed with that first attempt. Two minutes 48 to go. McKinnon up by 16.
Sanders on Black. Barkley on Davis. Bit of hand there, no call. Beasley. There's Dickey on Vandenberg. Oh, nice pass. Barkley's sleep on the split line there. Concedes the easy two. Sanders to Barkley. Wags rag through. There's Dickey with his matchup. They've switched on Sanders. Sanders pull up for three. Slamma lamma ding dong. Boom goes the dynamite. Black guarded by Sanders. Great defense by Rag. Sanders with the hand check, I'm going to suggest. There it is. Good contested basketball. Black.
A little bit unlucky there.
I don't think the hand check influenced the driver. He was going.
No, Rag was well outside that charge circle.
Yeah, tough call. And White, rightfully so, asking, hey, how about a call for the team in blue? Sunbury 4 fouls, McKinnon 0 this quarter. Maybe letting them play, but it's unusual to go 8 minutes without a call.
Yeah, 4 fouls to Sunbury, 0 fouls to McKinnon. They've got to stay positive, Sunbury. They can't let it get into their head. Because, like you said, you know, that 16-point could blow out to a 20-point three-quarter lead, which would be really tough for somebody to come back from.
Spot on. Black makes both, extends the lead back out to 17. Barkley in the front half. He's going to go to Beresdecki a lot. This is a lot of screens for... Great drive by Beresdecki, but even better defense. And a Sharif Black. They're feeling it.
Great possession there from McKinnon. Good rim protection by Beasley.
Tempo Beresdecki.
Yeah. Push the ball in transition, Black, and spot up three. So
find Max Barkley wide open. Misses. Rebound by Beasley. Coach Adam Walsh pulling the strings. Oh, they like this matchup. That's a tough guard there. Well done. Contested shot. This is what somebody can do. Sanders coming downhill. Attacking the ring. Meets Beasley. Nice finish on the left by Ish Sanders.
McKinnon looking to run a pistol action here.
Davies. High show by Beresdecki. He's having the double team. Good rotation. Rag on Vandenberg. Pitches wide. Long three by Mitch Barry, but another rebound by Vandenberg. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boom, chakalaka. Vandenberg with his third dunk of the game.
It's some big minutes, Vandenberg tonight.
Yeah, look, those arms get up in the air. He is tall. They throw the double at Sanders. Looks back door to Rag. Pinched by Davis.
Yeah, well read there by Davis.
Late whistle by the umpire. I thought there was going to be another late foul call, but was not to be. And what do you know, Ryan? Oh, it could have been a profit in a previous life because I said it could get out to 20. And where are we?
20 points.
Now look, you know, probably defensively, you know, McKinnon can score. They've got a lot of scorers. But probably the frustrating thing for Coach John White is the fact they've only put 53 points up. You know, it's 3/4 of basketball. That's probably well below their expected offensive output. Credit to McKinnon's defense. They are up and about, and look, you know, credit to McKinnon's offense. You know, their defense is probably leading to a fair bit of their offense. They're pushing the ball in transition. All Sunbury shots appear to be contested. Not too many freebies. Gives you a 20-point game.
Yeah, and like we said at the start, you know, a key for Sunbury tonight was obviously going through Ish. But outside of Sanders' 23 points for Sunbury, they don't have any other scorers in double figures.
Yeah, which, you know, is a You know, Clayton averages 12, no Blackshear at 13, but you know, taking a Blackshear out of this and that sort of match up on a Beasley or a Vandenberg changes how Sunbury operate without a doubt. I mean, that's a big presence they're missing.
Yeah, and you lose that, you lose that offensive activity that Blackshear brings on the offensive glass as well.
Yeah, Sunbury 4 of 23 from 3-point range. McKinnon, we're looking at them shooting 8 of 23. Geez, seems like they've shot a lot better than that, to be honest. In the AFL, bit of a shootout at the MCG in the second quarter. Carlton 9, Melbourne 12.
And for those that are interested in the youth men, the Div 2 youth men grand final, we've got Sunbury playing Whittlesea. Yep. So just before the end of the first quarter, Sunbury are up 18 to 13. So wish those youth men the best of luck for tonight.
Obviously, the winner of this game will play Hume.
No, Wyndham. Wyndham.
Oh, Wyndham. Hume goes straight through to the grand final.
Yep.
Hume. Yeah. Right. Interesting. That was a bit of an upset tonight. Hume at Wyndham winning. Sanders back through Beres.
So what does somebody have to do here, Nath, to start chipping away at this lead early?
Just, I think, be a little bit more aggressive. Oh, yeah, Max Barkley on the left. Nice take.
Nice start by Sunbury there. Nice drive.
Did you see where he just took off from? He was outside the netball yellow, leaning left hand, outstretched.
You're right, Max. He is a streaky. He is a streaky player. So let's hope that 3-point play can get him going.
Yep, 17. A bit of extended pressure here from Sunbury. Definitely need to. You need to try and push the tempo here. You just cannot sit back in a passive zone. Switch everything, double everything. Start throwing some different looks at them. Clayton active.
And Carroll for a wide open 3.
Rag with the rebound. Gives it to Sanders. Beresdecki on ball. Looking at the double team. Beresdecki.
Yeah, very active there, Black.
Good defense by Sanders. Even better finish by Black. A frustrated Sanders. Barkley into the front half. Running through Clayton. Handoff. Barkley contested through. Very flat shot.
Area, wasn't he? Yeah.
Just did not get any elevation. Black pushing. Good defense by Barkley. Had his ground. Turnover from Black.
Somebody got to look to play with a bit of tempo here and push the pace.
Yeah. Sanders on the wing. On ball. This going to be a straight switch from McKinnon every other week. Maybe this is the matchup they wanted. Bit of a reach there. No call. Barkley. Long 3. Rag. Offensive rebound. Nice little put in. Great job, Jeremy Rag.
But again, exceptional on-ball defense by Mitch Barry. Made somebody take a really forced tough shot there, so...
Black, ball on the wing, off the screen, pitch outside, Davis. Good rebound by Rag.
Somebody looking to transition through
Sanders like this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Little dish to Clayton, blocked, but body.
A little bit unlucky there, Sunbury. Slight little fumble by Clayton, but it's had enough time to regather and go up, and then foul by Carroll and puts Clayton on the line.
Clayton makes the first. 16-point margin. There was a siren there. What our friends on the score bench are doing, seeking some clarification. We called for a blood rule. Well picked up by the Sunbury score bench. Davis scratch on the hand.
Coming in is James Malvasso.
Clayton, his second free throw attempt. Just short. Good rebound by Carroll. Mitchell Barry, guarded by Sanders. Bragg on Malvaso. Black the back cut tonight. Beresdecki, oh, they got double here. Oh, and he's... Oh, double dribble call.
Lucky there. I thought that was certainly going to be a blocking foul on Beresdecki.
And a tech foul on Beasley. Well, blew me over.
I think that throwing the ball away, I didn't see that, but I think that might have been for throwing the ball away after the call.
Oh, Sanders on the miss. Petrie wants that one again. You know, this is a chance here to really, you know, was a 20-point game. Back to 15. What happens on this possession? Become, you know, a 12, 13-point game, and all of a sudden, you know, it's on again. Somebody out of bounds here.
Yeah, well, if somebody can execute well out of this inbounds and score, it'll just put that little bit of doubt in McKinnon's mind and make them start to think.
Go to Clayton in the post on Beasley. Sanders cross ring. Clayton, great take. Off the shoulder on Beasley. Forces his way through.
Sunbury in the now in an extended
press. We like this. I like the look of it. Energy. Come on. Up, Sanders. Dig in.
Starting to whip the crowd as well.
That's it. Switching everything, Sunbury. Good extended pressure. Carry a hand on the three. Great box out by Barkley. And Beasley over the back. All of a sudden, the Sunbury crowd are making some noise. That was another perimeter three miss by McKinnon.
Yeah, and big call there with Jace Beasley picking up his 5th foul and checking out for the rest of the game with 7 minutes and 9 to go.
Yeah, I'm surprised he kept him in the game. Look, and on the flip side, that's 4 fouls to McKinnon in the first just under 3 minutes of this period. Sunbury on none. So, you know, we've got a game on our hands. Back to 13, chance to make it back to 11, 10. 1 or 2 stops, 1 or 2 baskets, you're in single digits, you know, and it's game on. Sunbury just seemed to show a little bit more energy on that defensive possession there. The question is, can they sustain it? You know, it's all well and good to get up and about and on your toes for 1 or 2 possessions, but, you know, there's still 7 minutes to go. It's a long way to go in the game. Can they maintain the pressure?
Well, they're going to have to, aren't they? They're going to have to find a way to, and if that means that rotating through their bench a little, or going a little bit deeper through their bench and giving a couple of players, you know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a minute bursts here and there just to keep that energy high.
Yeah, and it's come on, Marshall's actually been subbed out of the game. Looks like the court announcer is giving out photos of the commentary team. That work, Faz. I'll sign them later for you kids.
So Vandenberg comes back in after Beasley fouled out. And Sunbury staying unchanged with Bragg, Sanders, Clayton, Barkley and Beresdecki.
Ishmael leads all scorers with 24. Black with 22. Nathan Davis with 20.
Yeah, he's been pretty big for them, Davis, and I think, for memory, I think he was quite good for them last time they played each other 4 weeks ago. He had 17 points as well, so...
Averages 21 on the season. Yeah. Off a double screen for Barkley. Vandenberg back in. Barkley mid-range. Rag over the back. Unlucky. Black pushing the ball up the front half. Davis. Out to Carroll. Back to Black. Vandenberg at top.
Somebody's back into a man now.
Good defense by Sanders. Tough shot. I'm wondering, did the basket move? Don't think so.
That was a really tough drive by Barry there to kiss that off that glass.
Clayton going at Vandenberg. To Rag, to Barkley. That's more like it, Sunbury. For some reason, Sanders came off that wing handoff. Like Moses part of the Red Sea. For the first time all game, was there actually a driving lane down that key.
But at the same time, they've run that action quite a lot where he's propping and stopping for a 3.
Good take. Sanders makes the first. 14-point game. 6:15 to go in the fourth. Sanders makes both.
So Sunbury will be desperate for a couple of stops in a row here.
Extended pressure again. Extended pressure. 2-guard backcourt. To Barry. And Barry likes his matchup. Up to Vandenberg. Oh, just missed. Clayton. Transition to Barkley. Good take by Max Barkley. I actually thought it was pretty good defense. Good take, nonetheless. Umpire seems to call it the hand check.
A little bit unlucky in that offensive possession there, McKinnon. They'd run that play a couple of times with that little mid-court sort of screen for Vandenberg and roll for the dunk, so Barry just threw that a little bit strong.
Somebody get the ball, go back the other way, get downhill, attack the ring. Barkley makes the first.
Well, we'd be saying the same thing to our junior teams, wouldn't we, Nathan? We'd be saying, 5 fouls, 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. You have to attack now.
Yeah, Sunbury extended pressure again. 2 guards in the backcourt. To Vandenberg. The shot to the big fella at the top of the key. There he goes. Sanders under the screen. Black for 3.
Sunbury pushing the pace in transition.
Sanders open 3. Ooh, that would have brought the house down. McKinnon. Look at him take some time off the clock.
Yeah, certainly playing with a slower tempo, aren't they?
Yeah. Somebody creating a bit of energy off their defence. Just outscored them by 9 this quarter.
Yeah, deflection from Marshall there gives McKinnon the side ball with 9 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Beresdecki guarding the big fella. Vandenberg just pushing his way in. At Carroll for a deep 3. Well executed.
Yeah, that was good by Vandenberg. Just took his time, drew the double team, and made that outlet pass to Carroll deep in the corner.
Sanders handles.
Looking for an M1.
He's going to need surgery for those ankles. Carroll, same spot. Nothing but net. 2 in a row for Carroll. That's... Marshall responds.
Deep from Marshall.
We've got ourselves a shootout.
Yeah, we do have ourselves a shootout.
It's like an old Western. Here we go.
Somebody staying in their extended zone.
Lob to the big fella. Clayton for the right side. Marshall pushing tempo. Sanders. Double team on him. Got to swing. There he is. Got a driving lane. Nice dish. Blocked. Sanders, deep 3. Deep 3. Oh, unlucky. 12-point game, 4 minutes left. McKinnon walked the ball up the floor. Sanders, good defense on Black. Out to Davis. Miss. Good. Sanders with the rebound. Pushing to the front half. Good defense by Davis. And out of bounds. Their guards are good defensively. I mean, Sanders is quick, but they are locked in. Rag in for Beresdecki.
Somebody definitely noticeable more energy in this fourth quarter.
Sanders come off a down screen. Nice take by Sanders. The reverse pivot on that catch really caught his defender off position. Ripped to the middle. Great take. Chance to cut the lead to 10 if he can make 2 here.
Time out by Coach White for Sunbury.
I I kind of do wonder. You know, you look at Sunbury 0 fouls, 3 minutes to go. Are they going to want to get to the point where they want to try and send McKinnon to the foul line? You know, got to be aggressive if they want to try and. You know, McKinnon obviously going to want to work the shot clock, kill some time every time down the floor. Somebody might want to start sending him to the foul line within a couple of minutes, 2 minutes to go of the game. You know, you got to try and chip into this lead.
Tough ask though, isn't it?
Yeah.
As in starting to increase that foul count with only 3 minutes 24 to go and you're on 0 fouls.
Yeah, I mean, normally by now you'd have a couple at least. So
Absolutely.
it's an easy one to get 1 or 2 quick ones at the foul line. But you know, Sanders is up to 28, Sharif Black 22, and Nathan Davis 20. But Sunbury with a lot more energy in the fourth. Can McKinnon hold on? Will Sunbury run over them? Will Sunbury, you know, the short rotation fatigue be a factor?
Well, they've gone 7 deep.
Yeah, and looking down at you know, McKinnon, they've only had a couple of players probably play a handful of minutes themselves, but will that be the difference? The Sanders to the line for 2.
Makes the first, Sanders. Chips it back to an 11-point lead.
Makes both. 10-point game, extended pressure by Sunbury here.
Well, they have to now. They don't have any other option.
Yeah.
McKinnon are going to try to take as much pace out of the game as they can. Ooh, big screen there
Good defense by Barkley.
Vandenberg.
Vandenberg drops to the key. Black. Yeah.
Foul on Nathan Marshall before the shot. Score is waved away.
9 seconds on the shot clock, resets to 14. They're going to go to Vandenberg down low. Screen action, switch by Sunbury. Ooh, Barkley gambles.
Short by Black.
Great rebound by Rag. Great take by Barkley. 8-point game.
Good defense by Barry again.
Solid defense. Good finish. Crowd into the game.
Oh, absolutely. Crowd is starting to rev up. Certainly starting to rev up.
Oh, good defense by Sunbury. Oh, and a travel. Great defense by Sunbury.
Unlucky there, McKinnon. They had three Sunbury players chasing the ball there, so they did they were trying to find their open player.
No doubt. Let's go to Sanders for the Barkley. Down screen for Sanders. Going to trail. Bit of a lane. Clayton. Oh, Sanders, no miss. It was a good look. Just a miss on the way up there by Sunbury. McKinnon get to take some more time off the clock. 8-point game. 2 minutes left. Marshall guarding Black. Sunbury crowd into it. Clayton shows. They double the ball. Vandenberg out wide. Carroll. Deep 3.
Big shot by Carroll.
Oh, that's 3 in a row from the corner. Barkley responds. Oh! Just like my wife's top drawer. Oh, nylon. Hope she's not listening.
I hope she's not listening as well.
Good defense by Barkley here. Energy levels are up. Don't know where this energy was for the first 3.5 quarters. Run the double. Vandenberg. Carroll for another 3.
4 in a row.
Oh my God. Big time shot.
4
Screen by
threes.
Barkley. And a timeout for Sunbury. Tom Carroll, 3.5 points per game this season. And he's hit 4 threes from that same corner over there.
How many games has he played this season, though?
That I don't know. I couldn't say.
I think he might have come in late. into McKinnon's rotation.
Yeah, and look, only played 13 minutes last week against Keysborough, you know, for one field goal attempt and a handful of rebounds. But has been, could arguably say, a difference maker tonight. That catch and shoot in the three, you know, that has, you know, any sense of, a chance to overrun them. It's just been stuffed every time by Carroll deep three. Just when some of the other players on the team, you know, when Davis and Barry Black had started drawing up from 3-point line, all of a sudden up steps Tom Carroll. Now, I'm going to presume it's not the same world surfing champion Tom Carroll, but, you know, performing at the elite level in this game. But somebody get baking soda, or is it baking powder? I can't remember. What do you do to throw on someone that's on fire? I mean,
he certainly played really well, Carroll. He's given McKinnon some huge minutes off the bench tonight.
Inbound to Sanders, guarded. Oh. Sanders, a little bit of a mishandle. Pump fakes. Draws Mitchell Barry in the air. Gets the contact. Gets to shoot three. 11-point game. Chance to get it back to 8. Point number 31.
So it's interesting, isn't it, Nate? Because with Sunbury only on one team foul, they can't play that foul game now. But there's not enough time left. There's minute 18 to go.
McKinnon can walk down the court. They can burn 20 seconds off the clock. You know. So what does Sanders? Make the point. Throw a rocket at the ring and try and get the offensive rebound.
Oh,
take the point.
I think you take the point, particularly with Vandenberg and Carroll out there.
Yep. Extended pressure here. Let's see if they're going to run some traps. They've left Carroll down the floor on his own.
Yeah, and he's running to the same spot.
Oh my! Marshall with the deflection. Barkley with the three.
So that brings the lead back.
Extended pressure.
We're looking at double again here, Sunbury.
Oh, and the cheap. Hey, not a bad foul to give, because if that pass had gotten through, McKinnon had the numbers. I'd be happy with that. 5-point game. 1 minute left.
But was it going to get through though?
If it had. I was a profit in the first half.
Yeah, throwing that off the back foot there, Davis, so that would have been a hard pass to get through.
So let Black catch the ball. Marshall guarding him. Vandenberg trying an on-ball screen.
Setting a drag screen here for Black.
Oh.
Black.
He just put the nail in the coffin.
A dagger right through Sunbury's heart.
Sanders to Barkley. Forces up contested three. Just misses. Vandenberg on the rebound. Outlet to Black. Gets past Rag. Ooh.
Sharif Black, 2 points. Back out to 10 points.
Black is heating up like a trending topic. Barkley. Blocked by Vandenberg.
He's 7 foot at the start of the game and he's 7 foot at the end of the game. He's a long body to get a shot over.
Yeah. Black going again. Takes the cheap two. Marshall pushes into the front half. Shoots the three, and fitting that Vandenberg gets the rebound. Davis dribbles to the front half and will dribble out the clock. As coach John White shake hands with Adam Walsh from McKinnon in what was a very, very impressive win by McKinnon on the road in Sunbury. So McKinnon off to Wyndham next week.
Yeah, which will be a great contest. So,
and Sunbury go out straight sets. Lose at Hume last week. It was at home to McKinnon this week. It was a good competitive game. Although, Vinny, I think Sunbury's downfall was that energy that they found in the last quarter, which is missing for the first three. You know, and credit to McKinnon, who just made some key shots early. Credit to Tom Carroll.
Yeah, he was huge. He was huge in the fourth quarter, particularly when Sunbury were looking to extend that zone, that pressure up the court. They did a great job of finding him open in the corner, and credit to him, he was able to step up and hit those open shots. So
yeah, and look,
and as we can see, you know, I think McKinnon has certainly recognised that because they're all getting around him at the moment. So
yeah, and look, overall a positive season for Sunbury again, but unfortunately last year came runners-up, and this year out in straight sets, which is sure it's frustrating for the team after all their work they've put in. Missing Blackshear somewhat changed the outlook of the game. Probably gave McKinnon, I'd say, some renewed confidence from a matchup perspective. But where to from here? What's your pick? Hume, Wyndham, McKinnon.
Well, I saw Hume firsthand last week. They look pretty good. They're pretty strong, but McKinnon bring a lot of energy.
I really like their guards between Black, Mitchell and Barry. Yeah, and Davis. I really like their handles. I really like their ball pressure defensively. And if they can get after those guards at Hume and at Wyndham, there's some good import guards there. They'll go a long way to determining their success.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a pleasure, Monty.
Yes, thanks, Nate. Really appreciate it. Thank you. It was, as I said at the start, a little bit nervous, but hopefully I didn't embarrass myself too much.
No, I think we sort of peaked at about 11 viewers, and that was during the under-12s halftime shootout.
Yeah.
So.